Sports here in Indianapolis, Indiana, as we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. Heading left after the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the toss play. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Some space. It's Turner. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Well, the running back looks like he's possessed on that one. No defender could get two hands on him long enough to bring him down, so he picks up a lot of those yards after contact.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Incompletion makes it second down. And there's the handoff. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's third and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid into line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Penn State.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Alexander. Tackle made at the 29, so picks him about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone.
This offense will take over 1st and 10.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route defender. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here he goes. The 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They'll stroll into the end zone. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with the conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexander. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Yeah, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat. Just unable to execute with the throw.
Second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Mendoza. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Alexander. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Third down play for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
On first down, it's play action. On the move now. With the catch, it's Reynolds. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a first down at the 47.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And he keeps it. Fights off the defender. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down after that previous play. Now they'll run it on the toss. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. They move the 6 before to the line here on first down now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Penn State.
First and 10 play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Pass rush against home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on second and long. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. A quick throw to the right. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25. What a play for this defense.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to throw. It's Mendoza bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Defense not pressing this time. Looking to throw it on first down. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick it deep to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner brought down by that coverage team.
The Ole Miss offense will take over 1st and 10.
On the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
He gets loose. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. Toss play to the outside. Breaks into the clear. Powering through the defender. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. To the air, it's Mendoza. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
On the run, it's Lacy. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact
finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They're going to run it here. One down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Just trying to get rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's how I'm going to bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. It's a quick grab. Make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Nittany Lions offense is on the move now. He keeps it QB draw. And that run produces a decent gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. 3rd down, it's a handoff. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. That puts them back on top.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Fires it to the wide out. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense been in reverse here. this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? The back's got it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Penn State. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Goes out of bounds at the 32. That's a decent return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. A deep shot to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Working clock with the ground game. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. heading left. Breaks free. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a keeper. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Second and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket, trying to get the throw off. Or throwaway there, gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football and falls incomplete.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. And the pass falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So after 2 empty downs, it's third and long on their own 1. Will the defense come after him this time? Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Alexander. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. To the air. It's Mendoza. Lets it go quickly. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Tackle made on the return. Got the takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 32nd down.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Special here, but after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You